From the toilet to your ears. This is the We're Not Potty Trained podcast. I'm Corey Isaac.
I'm Brandy Walters.
And welcome. So, right now, all of the rage
Yes,
is White Lotus.
it is. It is my rage. Yes, I love it.
I do too.
Have you seen all 8 episodes?
I've seen all 3 seasons.
Okay, yes, I have seen all 3 seasons, all 8 episodes from season 3.
Oh,
Yes.
fire.
Let's get into what shocked you the most this season.
I mean, the brothers.
The brothers. Yeah. And the theory that Lachlan
Was sober.
may have spit out the drugs. Yeah.
Which is even like
It
crazier.
adds a whole new level
Oh my God.
to him helping his brother.
The writer of that show, genius.
Did you know he was on Survivor?
The writer was?
Mike White.
I didn't know that.
Was on some season of Survivor, and the clip I keep seeing of him is him with the wine glass on the island.
Fire. That's White Lotus.
Have you not
That's
seen
White
that?
Lotus right there.
I didn't know you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
You really?
I thought he was on some I thought he was the writer of some kid's show or something, or if he was on one years ago, or
He's done several things.
yeah,
But I don't know how he got to be a director or onto
a writer.
or onto Survivor.
Fire.
Was
it Celebrity Survivor or was it just Survivor?
I don't know. I quit watching Survivor.
I never saw it.
Yeah, I stopped. So I don't know, but I knew he was.
The closest to Survivor I've ever gotten was like Teenage Drama Island Adventure, something on Cartoon Network. Dangerous. That's something else we're going to talk about. But no, that was on Cartoon Network.
Oh, no.
Something like Drama Island, something like that.
Okay, never seen it.
I bet it's dangerous.
So on to while we're talking about White Lotus, also Walton Goggins,
God bless that man,
is on Righteous Gemstones. Tell us about your sweatshirt.
This is Uncle Baby Billy's Baba Bunkers. I love it so much. I love that show. It's amazing.
What else did Uncle Baby Billy write?
Dangerous.
Not what?
Gene. Ain't nobody give a fuck about no Gene. It's dangerous.
Fire.
So amazing.
Dead on.
So
Yes.
amazing. Such a great show. Baby Billy's the best character.
He is by far the best character.
Listen.
I am going to say this. John Goodman's teeth bother me.
They kind of do, yeah.
I know that they're fake teeth.
He's all skin now.
He's nothing but skin and chiclet teeth. I cannot take it.
Chiclet teeth.
His teeth look like perfect little chiclets.
They do.
And he talks different with these.
He does.
So I did, however, watch today part of the Big Lebowski before I came over. And so it...
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Donnie, shut the fuck up. So
Donnie, you're out of your element.
Yes. It took me a minute because I'm like, God, this is the John Goodman.
You're in for a world of pain.
You mark it a 0. Yeah. Yes.
Over the line!
You're over the line, Smokey. My dad was like, who is Mr. Lebowski? Who's the guy that he's looking for? I'm like, just
shut the fuck up and sit down.
just you're gonna see him in just a minute. He's gonna come in.
Where's the money, shithead?
Yes.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
And then he's like, wait. I think this guy's the wrong guy. It was fire.
He pissed on my rug.
Do you mean when every rug in this city is miturated on, it's my fault? I've never even heard miturated. till that movie. Never heard it.
Oh
I
my
do
god.
have a potato head that I
Of Mr.
ordered
Lebowski.
of the dude
Yeah.
in my office, and I have the rug, the actual rug.
Do you really?
As a mouse pad.
That's fire. You're a diehard fan.
Die Hard, yes.
Your favorite movie?
Hands down, yes. Love watching it, and the fact that they use a Bob Dylan song.
Which one? I can't remember.
The Man in Me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when with the credits, beautiful.
I thought it was "It Ain't Me, Babe."
Oh
No, it ain't me, babe.
no, Man in Me, best song, best Bob Dylan. Also tried to watch the Bob Dylan movie with Timothy.
What'd you think?
Couldn't finish it.
Really?
Couldn't fit. I was dying to go to the theaters and see it when it came out.
You left.
Did
you really?
I could not finish it when it come out. It come out on Hulu or something or Peacock. I don't.
Oh,
remember.
really?
And I couldn't finish it. It was awful.
I liked it. I thought it was all right.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
It ain't me, babe. No, it ain't me.
No.
No. Well,
it's not for me.
well, it won 0 awards.
That doesn't shock me. You know what I am waiting for?
What?
Baby Girl to hit HBO Max.
Oh my God!
Have
With
you
Nicole
seen it?
Kid.
Yeah. I've not seen it, but that that song that they keep playing with George, what's his name?
Michael.
George
Michael.
They keep it the TikTok, right? And him dancing with the drink. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Which song is it?
I can hear it in my head.
Freedom.
It's something like it's all I wanted or something like that.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about. And the guy in the movie is dancing in front of Nicole Kidman with no shirt on in the glass.
The 22-year-old or something. Yeah.
That's the only part I know about. I want to see it.
I saw Caleb Herron's podcast. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, I
love him, right?
Shout out Caleb.
He had this guest on. He's a comedian. I cannot remember his name, but he was funny as fuck. And he said, "Did you ever see Baby Girl?"
Uh-huh.
And Caleb was like, "No." He said, "All it is a 22-year-old pointing, telling Nicole Kidman where to sit." And he's like, she sits there, she goes, it is hysterical. It is hysterical. And he's like, sit there, and she's like, it's so funny. It's so funny.
I love Caleb.
I do too. And I love the comedian that said that too. I can't remember his name.
Comedian.
He was fire.
When Caleb tells the story about him cosplaying as a blue collar worker.
I've never seen that one.
It's with Drew. Shout out Drew.
Oh, yeah. Drew Afulo?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think I said that right.
Yeah. You need to check that episode out.
My favorite was when he was talking about how he was he went to this haunted house.
I don't know that I've heard that.
And he said, you know how some of these people get really into it? One of these workers was dressed up as like an army sergeant.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Keep going fast." It was hysterical.
I'd never heard that, but I did. He told the story about how somebody was in his comments on one of his videos.
Oh my God.
Talking about.
Looks like he came in and ate all the pies. Like he said it was like an 18th century limerick. Yes.
I do
too.
It's like, I'm bringing a gun.
My best friend just saw him in Denver.
Shut up.
I swear to God. I messaged her and I said, "Fuck you. Really jealous."
Oh.
How was it? She said it was fucking amazing.
I would love to go see him.
Said it was fucking amazing.
Love. Yes.
She's getting married. Shout out Caroline.
Caroline is getting married?
Yeah.
Not Caleb.
Not Caroline.
Okay, shout out Caroline.
Shout out Caroline.
Good for her.
Love her.
Yeah, I love Caleb.
Love her.
Beautiful.
Beava.
Baby Billy's.
It's Baby Billy's Power Bunkers.
Also, tell OT Mary who it is you look like from the other show.
Who I look like?
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
King of the Hill.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That is
Fuck you.
That is fire. What was his name?
Bobby.
Bobby. You do. You
Fuck
sound like Uncle
you.
Baby Billy, but look a little bit like
Fuck
Bobby.
you.
It's fire.
I don't look like him like I used to.
What do you think? What do you think it was you done that changed the look of Bobby?
I shaved my fucking head.
You have hair now.
I know, but back then.
Oh, you're saying that it was okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, fuck you.
Maybe we'll see.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you.
You don't like the Bobby. You don't like the Bobby.
No. I love Bobby Hill, but I do not like the comparison.
The comparison. Yeah. It's okay.
Fuck you.
I used to have my feet. I'll give you this. My feet, because
Like
they're
fat
so
motherfucker.
wide. They're so wide that people in high school used to say I had Fred Flintstone feet. I couldn't get my car going just because they're so wide, and I'm like, that bothered me when they would say I had.
But that's fire.
Flintstone feet. So I'm gonna throw that out there for you.
Meet the Flintstones. They're a Mars Stone Age family. Yeah, but do.
Just let me get my little car going. So I'll throw that out there for you in light of the Bobby comment. How about
Fire.
that? Yeah.
Fire.
It was fire. Yeah.
I was trying to think. Like, oh, let's announce this real quick.
Okay.
We
don't even know what we're announcing.
Yeah, you do. We are going to be at the jumping of the General Lee.
Yes.
In Somerset, Kentucky.
Yes.
What date is that?
Lee is jumping the Fountain Square on.
You know what? It doesn't.
It's at the end of June at the car show.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be live.
We'll put a date on.
Live on location.
I'll find it. You know, when we edit this video, we'll put a date.
I think it's like June 28th or the
something like that.
Yeah.
But we will be at the jumping of the General Lee.
Yeah.
For you.
I mean, I can't wait.
I hope it crashes into the fountain.
No, I hope it clears the fountain and either hits the Horse Soldier Bourbon Building or the old courthouse. I want it to clear the fountain.
And you know what I hope? I hope they either stick their head out the window and say yeehaw.
Yeah.
Or yabba dabba doo.
I'm going to actually start the car up with my feet. I'm gonna get the General Lee started with my.
I can't make the sound that the Flintstones feet made when. Yeah. It was the same as that. Like it rolled the bowling ball would roll down the. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So also though, you know, I have to wonder in this whole idea of jumping the General Lee, where does the General Lee start?
And where does it finish?
Like I know where it's going to finish. It's going to jump, right? That's going to finish. That's the finish.
It's going to finish.
But where does it actually start to get that much of a good run? Like, you know, get the mileage up.
Maybe by the library?
No, that's the wrong direction.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the library, it would have to like come down, skirt, turn, sharp turn,
okay.
jump. No, it's going to have to start up by like the new energy complex where the new court.
I'll pretend I know what you're talking about.
I can tell you don't. Yeah. Past the theater that we went to for that 80s night.
Where there was like 10 people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even remember why we were there.
Something for Jason. I don't know. Shout out Jason. I don't know. He wanted to go so bad.
That group.
Something Richie. I know. I can't remember.
Vinyl Richie. Yes. So that it's you.
They were good, but
they were good. There was nobody there.
It wasn't worth the 2-hour drive though.
Oh, well, I mean, I just had to.
I mean, you had a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah. So, but also, my dad thinks that if they would allow him, he could jump his truck over the Fountain Square.
What kind of truck does he have?
2000 Tundra. So he thinks he could take his 2000 Tundra and jump the squares. Well,
He probably could.
if you had the right ramp. So, I mean, really, is this that big of a deal? No.
It is because it's the General Lee.
It's the General Lee.
Eastbound down, load 'em up and truck it.
That's the wrong song.
I know it is. I know it is.
You're thinking of just the good old boys.
Never meaning no harm.
Yes.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I totally fucked that one up.
Same concept, a fast car. Yeah, but
listen,
wrong guy.
Me and my best friend Jonah. Shout out Jonah.
Okay.
Oh, the one who, by the way, major announcement here.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember me talking about breaking news. I don't know if you remember me talking about this, but Jonah Pillion has now released a book called "I Didn't Do It, But If I Did," about him killing Tom Petty.
Shut up.
Shit, you not. And I don't know if you remember that. It was in one of the first couple episodes where we talked.
I don't remember that at all. Where's it released at?
Bitch.
A bookstore, Kindle Unlimited. Can you buy it at Amazon?
Bitch, it's here on YouTube.
Oh, he didn't really write a book. It was more like a storytelling.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, me and him,
what's the whole basis for him killing Tom Petty?
Because, remember, he was supposed to go with me and see Tom Petty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So turns out what he did. This is how he did it.
Okay. So
what he did was, you know how Tom Petty died was through fentanyl patches and pain pills.
Yes.
Jonah's dad worked at a hospital pharmacy at the time.
Okay. Gave it to Jonah. Jonah somehow got into the stadium, past security, onto Tom without Tom even knowing he was there putting shit on his skin.
And more will be revealed in the "If I Did It, This Is How I Would Do It" book.
What more needs to be revealed? That's pretty good right there.
And you know what? I'll put the cover up right now.
Shout out cover.
That's what I did.
Shout out
cover.
Okay.
But anyway, we saw Smokey and the Bandit for the first time ever at the 27 Drive-In.
You and Jonah?
Me and Jonah did.
When?
A couple years ago, before it closed.
I didn't know that they even would play.
They did with Grease. Yeah, it was that in Grease.
Oh, now that would have been fire.
It was fire, but we didn't stay for Grease. But me and Jonah had never seen Smokey and the Bandit. Okay. Never seen it.
And how was that?
And we were like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go watch it.
How did you all?
We laughed so hard.
Yeah.
And we just kept going, Buford T. Justice. Buford T. Justice.
Yes.
And then eastbound down, load 'em up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done.
If you think about it, Buford T. Justice.
I'm gonna name my kid that.
Perfect.
It better come out of my woman's pussy in a 1970s cop car.
But what I don't know. So the guy that's like the bad guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Smoking the Bandit.
They're cops.
Are so much like Boss Hogg and Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Yeah.
That it's ridiculous.
It's almost sort of copyright-ish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of, not copyright, but sort of plagiarism.
Yeah.
Plagiarism. Yeah.
They're stealing, regardless of what it's called.
Stolen.
Stolen.
Stolen characters.
And they're always getting away from the cops. What kind of shitty cop cars does Hazard County and the Bandits have, right? Because these people in these regular schmegular cars are just smoking these cops.
Oh, we're going to find out in Somerset, Kentucky, as they jump the fountain.
At the end of June.
At the end of June.
We have to get the T-shirts made.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yes, with
the goat.
R.I.P. Billy. Yeah.
Billy the goat. Somerset locals will know.
He'll be on the shirt.
We're going to have a picture of our T-shirts right here just now. That's what we're going to be wearing. Fire.
Who you ask who inserted Billy in those pictures?
BTK.
Shout out BTK.
Shout out BTK and shout out me almost losing my microphone.
You were so excited. You're so excited about June. That you
So
can't even
excited.
hold it.
I can't.
I feel the same way.
Can't even hold it.
I feel the same exact way.
You know why?
Why?
Because eastbound down, up there trucking. We're going to do what they say can't be done.
I cannot. That was really good. That.
Because I'm a redneck at heart.
Yeah, that was authentic.
I don't want it to be, but
wait to see all the locals that come out that typically only come out for the fair. You know what I'm talking about?
I want to see Cookie Monster pajama pants, Marlboro Reds, wife beaters, 4 teeth, maybe 3.
I actually want to see somebody in Marlboro clothes.
Yes, absolutely.
Like a jacket
That they got because of the Marlboro points.
that they no longer. Yes.
Yeah.
I maybe want to also see somebody in those paper jackets from the Kellogg's boxes. Do you remember those? This was like late 80s, early 90s. Paper jackets. I think they come out of Kellogg's boxes. Or
How warm did they keep you?
Bitch, it's paper.
Oh.
I remember people in my elementary school wearing those paper jackets like it was,
Like it was the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It like.
Bitch. Kellogg's.
It's paper. There
was Ralph Lauren.
Hypercolor. Do you remember Hypercolor?
There was Ralph Lauren.
Tommy
Hilfiger, Aeropostale, Hollister, Kellogg.
Do you remember Hypercolor?
Yeah.
You could or touch it and it would be.
It would change, yeah.
Oh, I had one of those.
I didn't, because I wasn't alive. You're like, do you remember those? Bitch, I was a sperm in my daddy's nutsack. I don't remember none of that.
I had a Hypercolor shirt. I had my K-Swiss shoes and my pants tight rolled.
Let me talk about this for a second. Those are fire, but let me talk about this for a second. So
it's fire that tight rolling is what clicked something in your head.
Fire.
Yeah.
But that's not what it was.
Okay.
The sperm in my daddy's nutsack.
Okay.
Click this in motion. So I had to talk to my dad.
Okay.
Because I was like, hey, you're in my stand-up.
And how did that go?
I was like, hey, let me give you an example.
Hey, let me ease you into this.
And here's what I eased him into. I said, when my mom was pregnant with me, she cheated on my pastor father with a woman.
Yes.
And the way he found out was that when I was born, I had carpet burn on the top of my head.
I saw that on TikTok from your.
And he went like this.
Not funny.
Do you get it? He went. I said, got it.
But what I appreciate about that is that you even had the balls, the gumption, whatever, to just tell him. You know what I mean? I don't know that I would have told. I would have just been like, let you see it on your own. You know what I mean?
But he was like, I don't watch your stuff and I'm not going to.
Well, that's a blessing.
And I was like, and he said, you're a grown man, you can say what you want. I said, done.
Amen.
Deal. Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Okay.
And the church said, yes. Yeah.
Well, the fact that he's agreed not to watch it, or he's made peace with himself.
Love it. Love it.
Okay, well, good.
Listen, do you remember that old Saturday Night Live with Molly Shannon?
Uh-huh.
And she would go, I love it.
And she flipped the chair over.
Yes. She flipped the chair over. That was me when Dad told me. I was like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
If you would flip your chair over right now,
bitch would break.
That would be great, though.
Every time we
sit down.
When we were deciding to do this podcast, bitch, you still ain't got it on silent.
That's like something we need to figure out much later.
But when we were first figuring out how to do this podcast,
the chair
situation was part of it, and me and you both were like, "These are cute.
Those are so cute.
These are so cute. They work like director's chairs. Yada yada." Yeah. Every time we sit them, we're like,
"I'm like, this is it. This is the last time the chair is gonna." Yeah, Uncle Baby might take the chair down.
Might take it down.
Yeah, it's bad news. But
give a fuck about Gene.
We'll use Teen Just chairs.
We do
until they say no more.
Until they say no more. Yes. Which, you know what it sounds like?
Hold on.
It sounds like it'll be a little later, sooner than later. And of course, as we're trying to do it, they don't
make any noise. They're like, fuck.
They're like this. We hear you talking shit.
Yeah,
we're inanimate objects, but we hear you talking shit.
And
we're bitch.
Sturdy.
We're sturdy.
Yeah.
But you know what else is sturdy? Our sponsor. This episode is brought to you by a cigarette bud that is left in a Waffle House parking lot.
Yes. Fire.
And from the toilet to your ears, this has been the We're Not Potty Trained podcast. I'm Corey Isaac.
I'm Brandy Walters.
And we'll see you next time.